What if a single decision, a breath of awareness, could turn the wheel of fate in your favor? What if the wealth you seek, the opportunities you long for, were not accidents, but signals, cosmic codes whispered into your life at just the right time? This month of 2025 carries such whispers. It is not mere chance, it is alignment, a weaving of energies too precise to be dismissed as coincidence. Numbers for centuries have been the secret language of destiny, etched into temples, scriptures, and prophecies alike. In Buddhist wisdom, numbers are not dead figures. They are living vibrations, patterns of energy that mirror our own consciousness. They shape how we see, how we act, and ultimately how we live. When recognized, these patterns transform the chaos of life into harmony, turning random moments into meaningful alignments. Suddenly, chance encounters become soul meetings, setbacks reveal hidden blessings, and paths once unseen unfold before your very eyes. Even Nostradamus saw in his visions the power of numbers, weaving them into cryptic predictions of kingdoms rising and falling. Baba Vanga, too, spoke of hidden codes, signals from the unseen realms that, when noticed, could change the course of one's life. And now, beloved seeker, those very signals are rising in September like stars upon your horizon. This is not merely about material gain, though fortune may arrive. It is about clarity, awakening, and the courage to see the unseen. Certain days this month are charged with vibrations that act as portals, windows through which destiny pours its light. When you notice them, when you pause to listen, they become guides leading you toward your highest unfolding. So stay with me until the very end, for a rare and potent bonus number will reveal itself, a divine signal that often precedes great shifts. Let us step together into this cosmic map, beginning with a number that walks not with noise, but with silence. The sacred number 7, the Seeker's Flame. Reflect for a moment. Are you ready to see numbers, not as coincidences, but as doorways into your unfolding destiny?
Number 21. The Quiet Balance. 21 does not arrive like lightning. It drifts into your life softly, almost unnoticed. A time on the clock, a number on a bill, a passing sign. Yet in its subtlety lies its power. It is a mirror asking if you are awake or if you are merely moving through life half asleep. Buddhism teaches that patience is not weakness, but strength hidden in stillness. 21 embodies this rhythm. It does not push you to race ahead, nor to cling to what has passed. Instead, it invites balance, reminding you that life's richest moments are not found in haste, but in harmony. In prophecy, Nostradamus often warned of the dangers of rushing blindly into change, while Baba Vanga spoke of gentle signals guiding humanity toward calm. 21 is such a signal. A quiet knock on the door of your awareness, asking if the path you walk is the one you truly desire. September's 21 carries the wisdom that strength grows not in sudden leaps, but in steady, conscious steps. It is a reminder that a calm flame burns longer than a roaring fire, that the journey of 1,000 miles is built not in a day, but in every mindful choice along the way. When you see this number, pause, breathe. Listen to the silence between your thoughts. Ask yourself, is the life I am living in rhythm with the life I long to create? For in that question lies the seed of all transformation. And so I ask, are you moving in harmony with your soul's true path? Or are you still racing along a script written by someone else? Number 4, the silent builder. Number 4 does not dazzle. It does not rush. It stands like a pillar of a temple, quiet and unshaken. Its strength lies in its steadiness, its discipline, its ability to endure. In Buddhism, it echoes the Four Noble Truths, the very foundation upon which awakening rests. This vibration is that of the builder, the one who labors quietly, unseen, yet whose work outlasts the centuries. Nostradamus wrote of such souls, those who would shape the world not with sudden brilliance, but with patient persistence. Baba Vanga saw humanity rising not on grand gestures, but on the shoulders of those who carried their duties with unwavering faith. In September, 4 is your reminder that fortune is not a lottery ticket, but a structure built stone by stone. Wealth that lasts is not born in haste, but in habit, not in fleeting luck, but in faithful discipline. Like the seasons, like the earth itself, 4 asks you to embrace the rhythm of steady growth. Every practice, every mindful act, every choice rooted in integrity is a brick in the foundation of your future. And when the storms come, as they always do, it is this foundation that will decide whether your house stands or falls. 4 is not glamorous, but it is eternal. So when you encounter this number, know that the universe is asking you to strengthen your roots, to trust in small, daily steps rather than restless leaps, for what is steady will endure, what is rushed will crumble. So I ask, what foundation in your life needs strengthening so that no storm may ever shake your future?
Number 18. The quiet architect of change. 18 does not arrive like thunder. It comes like a breeze, subtle enough to miss unless you are paying attention. Yet hidden within it is the energy of renewal, the quiet force that rewrites stories no longer serving your soul. In Buddhist numerology, 18 signals closure and rebirth. It often appears when the chapter you are living no longer fits the person you are becoming. Nostradamus spoke of shifts and cycles, eras dissolving to give birth to new ones. Baba Vanga, too, envisioned times when humanity would be forced to let go of what was familiar in order to embrace what was destined. When 18 walks into your life, it is not chaos, it is alignment. It whispers that the habits, roles, or attachments you cling to may have served their purpose, but now they hold you back. True abundance requires not only beginnings, but endings, for only when the soil is cleared can new seeds take root. In September, the energy of 18 is amplified. It calls you not to resist, but to release, not to fear change, but to honor it. It is the closing of one cycle and the opening of another, a gentle hand guiding you to walk forward lighter, freer, and more aligned with your truth. And so, when you notice 18, pause. Ask yourself, what in my life has already completed its purpose, and am I willing to let it go? For the true question is this: what am I still carrying that has already fulfilled its role, and what beauty might emerge if I set it down with gratitude? Number 9. Completion and soul embodiment. In a world that celebrates beginnings, new ventures, new loves, new dreams, the number 9 comes as a reminder that endings are equally sacred. It is the vibration of completion, the wisdom of cycles fulfilled. In Buddhism, 9 resonates with the fullness of the path, the realization that letting go is not loss, but liberation. Nostradamus foresaw endings that would reshape nations, while Baba Vanga often spoke of closures that were not tragedies, but awakenings for those prepared to see beyond the veil. 9 is not a door closing, it is a gateway opening. To embrace its message is to release with gratitude, to set down the weight of what no longer serves, and step forward lighter, freer, ready to embody your true self. Like a tree that sheds its leaves in autumn, 9 asks you to honor the beauty of letting go.
This month, 9 may appear when you cling too tightly to what has already finished. An old belief, an identity, a connection. It whispers that the burden you carry has already taught its lesson, and now it is time to move on. In this surrender, you do not lose, you become whole. To walk with 9 is to trust that the universe is not taking something from you, but making space for something greater. The gift of completion is freedom, and the true wealth it offers is peace. So I ask, what chapter in your life is waiting to be closed with gratitude so that a brighter one may begin?
Bonus number 44, the Pillars of Endurance. The sacred number 44 is no ordinary sign. It is a doubled force, the amplification of stability, discipline, and endurance. In Buddhism, the teaching of repetition is sacred. What we do again and again becomes who we are. So too does 4, when doubled, become an unshakable foundation. Nostradamus spoke of eras where only the steady would endure, and Baba Vanga foretold of times when humanity would need anchors stronger than the storms. 44 is that anchor, that doubled assurance that what you build with patience will not be shaken. September 2025 carries a rare alignment where 44 shines as a reminder. Do not rush, do not doubt, stay steady. Your efforts, though quiet and unseen, are laying the very bricks of your destiny. This is the energy of Saturn multiplied, rewarding not fantasy, but faithful persistence. When 44 appears in your life, see it as a portal of encouragement. It whispers, do not give up, for your foundation is being blessed. Each step, each effort, each sacrifice is building a future more stable than you can yet imagine. This is not fleeting success. This is lasting abundance, the kind that remains even when the world shifts. Trust it and walk forward with patience. And so I ask, are you willing to trust the slow, steady steps that quietly shape a destiny no storm can destroy? And so, beloved seeker, the sacred numbers of September have revealed themselves. 7, 21, 4, 18, 9, and the divine 44. Together they form a cosmic mandala, the seeker's flame, the quiet balance, the silent builder, the architect of change, the completion of cycles, and the doubled pillars of endurance. Each is not random, but a thread in the tapestry of your destiny. In Buddhist wisdom, these numbers are not outside you, they are mirrors of your own inner path. In prophecy, Nostradamus and Baba Vanga both knew that humanity would one day awaken to signs hidden in plain sight. Today, these numbers are your signs. The wheel of September turns, the codes are revealed, yet their power lies not in their appearance, but in your willingness to act upon them. They are whispers, but only you can choose to listen. They are doors, but only you can choose to step through. So pause for a moment, breathe, reflect. These numbers are not here to tell you who you must be, but to remind you of who you already are. One who can seek, balance, build, release, complete, and endure. The question remains, will you walk with these vibrations as guides upon your journey, or let them pass like whispers in the wind? Tell me, dear seeker, among these sacred numbers, which speaks most deeply to your soul, and how will you let its vibration shape your September path?